Praise the Lord. Welcome to AIM. Guys, we're here at the house and we got something special going on today. And my husband wanted to take you guys through it a little bit. So Frida is lighting the fire. And then we'll, there it goes. So, that is palm nut. Inside of the palm nut, guys. So, when you take the palm nuts and you boil them, right? And then you pound them. After you take them out of the water, you pound them in like a little wooden pot, and then you get this, and then you boil it again, and you take the water from that, and that's what you use to make palm nut soup. Now the fibers that are inside the nuts, you dry them, and they really burn good because the palm nuts have oil in them, so all the oil doesn't come out. So that makes it easy. So instead of like newspaper or something like that, they save that and use it to start fires with. This is natural charcoal right here, and this is the stand. We just bought this one, guys. How much was this stand? You remember?
75.
Yeah.
75 CDs. Okay, and this is to 10 CDs, and this is to make the fire hotter. You know, you guys who grew up in the cold weather states know about that kind of thing when you're doing your fireplace or whatever, or if you're doing charcoal. If you're doing charcoal to grill outside. Okay, so from my husband, what do we got going on today?
I think today I wanted to make Kokonte, and Kokonte is made with cassava. You know, you cut the cassava little by little, and then you dry it within maybe 3, 4, 5 days. Then you pound it. You pound it, and then you take it to the machine to grind it. So after you grind it, then you will have a powder form, and then that is the one that we use for Kokonte. So we are coming to make Kokonte, and it's been almost about 30 years since I made it locally. This one is old school, so we are coming to do it the old school way.
Amen.
So I decided that no, today I have to make the Kokonte the old school, the way we drive it and all those kind of stuff. It's been a while, almost about 30 years, like maybe more than that. So I will see how good it will be. Maybe it might be good, it might not, but I will try and see.
Amen.
All right.
And Frida is here, so she's got the fire going good. So we will definitely take you guys through the steps. So we're gonna get this prepared, and I'll be back. I'll show you step by step. If you guys have watched the channel, you've been with us, you saw Frida was taking it out and bringing it in every day. We were drying it on the board right over here, the cassava. Guys, I don't have the footage. I'm not, you know, a professional editor. I don't have that footage readily available right now for you guys, but next time we're drying it, we're gonna make little videos. We'll take you through the entire process. This charcoal, this is what they use here, guys. We pay good money for this charcoal. We pay good money for this charcoal, and in the US, but here, this is the type. How much was that bag of charcoal? 5 CDs for that bag of charcoal. And this is it, guys. This is natural charcoal. They make it here. They've made it on the farm. So next time, you know, they don't have a lot going on. I told my husband maybe they should make us a big bag of homemade charcoal and bring it here. Okay, so you can see is doing really good. And we've had that palm nut fibers for a while. But I just saved it. We dried it. They also use it, and they use it to make the water taste good. So my Ghanaian brothers and sisters, you know what I'm talking about. We did try some. I think you light the fibers on fire and you put your like sachet water or whatever in like a big cooler or something, a container. Then you light the fibers and have them in like a glass bowl or something, and you set it in there. You close the top, and the smoke from it will kind of get into the water and make the water taste good. So, I mean, maybe one day we'll go through all the things that the palm nut tree does. But the palm nut tree is, every single part of it is useful. And I was amazed. All right, guys, I'm going to come back. Okay, guys, I'm coming to the storage because I wanted to show you guys. What I was talking about. So, as I was digging back in here to find something. So that's why this stuff is in the way. Okay. So, here we have, this is a pounder. So you will use it like this. And this one is purposely, this right here, it has water in it. These are wood. You have to have water in it or it will crack. Like our fufu one did crack, guys. Let me move this thing off of it. Like I said, I was searching for something. So you see the fufu one cracked. This is for fufu. And this specific one is for pounding the fufu. And this specific one is for the palm nut. So that pounds, you put the palm nuts in there and you pound it. One day we'll get a video and we'll show you guys. We'll get into the cooking videos too. We'll show you guys those things. But I wanted to show you what we were talking about pounding the cocoa yam. So we dried it. Then we put it in here when it was all dry and used this pounder thing. I don't know, this stick. I guess you call it a stick. Oh, this is the end, guys. And we use this. Well, I didn't. They did. And pound it to crush it up. Like that. And then when it was crushed up, my husband took it to the machine to grind it. The machine, let's close this up. Took it to the machine to grind it. So the same machine, he takes the corn to grind the corn for the animals. So they have that machine. I've showed you guys in a previous video. So they have that machine by the Kinky Cafe. And he takes it up there. That's not much, a few CDs. And they grind it for you. So that's how it was. And I'm going to show you what the flour looked like after after we ground it. Let me move this stuff for you and show you what it looks like. So this is what it looks like after he took it to the machine. Okay, so that's what that is. I'm gonna put this back. They're set up out here to begin. So let me turn it over to my husband.
Okay, now we are ready to prepare the kokonte. But first of all, I went and bought this kind of pot. You know, it's old school. Every household have this when we were growing up. So
and now we have it.
Yeah, so what we are doing is that we're gonna put it on the fire.
And I think Frida told me that the coal, the charcoal thing, the holder was 85, the pot 78
and
CDs. Okay.
I'm gonna put water in it. So we have to wait for the water to be boiled. When it's
Okay.
boiled, finished, then we will start it, the kokonte. So
Okay.
what normally I do is that, after this, then I cover it. Cover it for maybe it's gonna take a little bit of time to be boiled.
Okay, so
So,
this cover did not come with the pot, guys.
right.
This is one of my covers that I have in, in my kitchen. So, and it fits good. It fits good. And Frida will be keeping the fire going. So, guys, Frida is doing really well. She's down here. She hasn't dealt with animals and stuff like that before. So she's picked it up, and she's good at some of these local things too. Grinding the pepper. We'll get you more videos about that. We'll show you her cooking. She bakes a mean banana bread, and everybody loves it. So yeah, so she's doing good. She's always helping us. Guys, she does go to school, but they have a break. So they have a break. She's going to high school. So there's a break before she goes back. So she's here with us, and we're thankful to God for what he's doing. And see how the fire is going, guys? Look, she really got that fire going. Wow, it makes me want to grill a burger or a steak or a chicken. Tilapia. Wow, I think we need to make, guys, I always wanted to make that outdoor grill thing. Like, they have a lot of blocks around here and stuff, and we could make it with the blocks. We just have to be mindful about the dogs, so we have to see how we would do that. But you could get like an old oven rack and put it on there. All right, we'll be back. Okay, so we have these, I learned the name, Banku crutches. So it's gonna hook on the pot. You guys will see it when the time comes. 40 CDs. I know this looks old, but they didn't have them. So the one-stop shop I brought you guys to, they gave us theirs, and they're gonna bring the new ones, whatever, but it's 40 CDs for those. So we're building up little by little the local things that are used here. Guys, there's a power tip. You see what my husband has on his head? It's a cooling towel. Yep. So if you're coming, get yourself some of those cooling towel things. They really work. It keeps you a little bit cool. You can wet it. It keeps you a little bit cool. So we're still waiting for the water to boil. It's close. It's not quite there, but it's getting there. So we'll be back.
Okay. Now I think the water is boiling. See how it is? I'm gonna take some out of it. It's a lot. Put it here. Very hot.
Yeah. I guess it doesn't mess the plastic up. I thought it would.
No, it won't.
Wow.
Okay. And then what I'm trying to do is that when it doesn't turn up very good, don't laugh at me. I'm trying to do something that I did it for almost 30 years. So, see, I'll do my best. This is they call it Banku crutches. Banku crutches. So that goes here. It goes like this. Okay. And then this one goes like this. Goes like this. So this is what you're gonna put your foot on top of the crutches. So so that it will be firm. So when you are trying to drive it, it won't be shaking or anything like that. So like I said, it's been a while that I did that. So if it doesn't work, please don't laugh at me. You have to try it and see if you can. So this is the one that we use to drive it. It's right here. I put it in. And this is the Kokonte. Okay. So I put the Kokonte in.
So we don't use salt.
No, this one is not. You don't
Okay.
use salt. I'm gonna try the two. Okay. And then, ooh, you know, you. Frida, come and add a little bit to it for me. Come quicker. I think I need more. I need a little bit added to it. Add a little bit to it for me. Just a little bit, please. Not hurry up. It's okay.
Frida was picking the first batch of eggs. So guys, I made a peanut butter soup, and this will go very good with it. Guys, it's hard though. You have to have a lot of upper body strength, and really to sit like this and do it is not an easy thing. You know, some of us will just make a machine to do it like this, but it comes out a little bit different. So far, the machines we have come up with, and when you do it inside, it will be hard for you to get a good angle on this. If you're holding the pot and you're trying to, as they call it, drive the product. So the goal is to get all the lumps out and also cook it while it's going on. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whew. Man.
And my husband does, 100 push-ups almost every day, right?
Yeah.
So you have to have a lot of arm strength. When you grow up doing it, you know, you'll be more used to it. The women grow up doing that here. So, you know, that's how they do their thing. So they're used to it. When you see the women doing it, that's why they're used to it. So if you grow anything you grow up doing all the time and for, you know, years and years, you become used to it. Your body will be strong in those areas. And you see the way the pot is, like how the rim comes in at the top, so it makes it almost like a scraper to scrape off the spoon a little bit as you see what I'm talking about, as it's going on. So this is how they make banku, also similar. It's just corn flour, cassava flour mixed together, right, for banku.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my husband
boy.
isn't going to be talking a whole lot right now because this is no joke.
Work. I'm starting to sweat.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I said, I was trying to do the old school and see how it works. It's been, like I said, almost 30 years now, and I think I'm doing good so far.
You're doing excellent.
Yeah, when you got the skills, you never forget, you know. So I was surprised, you know. It turned out very good too. Yeah.
And the thing about it is he works out. So like I said, 100 push-ups almost every single day. So his upper body strength is good. Yeah. That's a lot. Who's going to eat all this?
Yeah.
You're invited, guys. You're invited. Frida, how do you see it? Can we have the translation?
I said he's made it lumpy.
Oh, he's made it lumpy. Okay.
No, it's not.
It's smoothing out, though.
Right, it's smooth.
I think it needed to sit there on the fire a little bit, and now you're doing it. It's getting smoother.
Yeah, it's smoothie. It's getting smoother. Whew.
Okay, so you're gonna leave. You just leave this side over here. You
Yeah.
will just eat, because it's
That
a
one.
lot anyway. So we don't need.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, Kofa, you are. Anita Poli. Abraham.
Can we have a translation?
He's going to bring me, what did they call it?
Earthenware bowl.
Right.
Okay, so we'll see the earthenware bowl, which we also bought. So little by little, we are buying the local things. Guys, I could do it, I'm sure, if I tried, but it's a lot of upper body work that I have not grown up doing. Not afraid to try it, but yeah, I'm not used to those kinds of things, so I will leave it to my husband. And I do fufu and stuff. It's just a little bit hard. We're not used to using our neck muscles and things of that nature from when we're growing up for these kinds of things. So normally it's a little bit harder. So I don't have to. So I just let him do it. This is the earthenware bowl. And how do you call that thing? I mean this one.
Tapoli.
Tapoli?
No, in English. English or tree?
English.
Wooden masher.
A what?
A wooden masher.
Wooden masher. And then tree it's tarpaulin?
Tapoli.
Tapoli.
Tapoli. Oh, okay. And an earthenware bowl
Okay.
or a sanka.
I think it's done.
Okay, so he's taking it off of the fire. Look at the charcoal, guys. I could grill up some chicken on that. Okay.
So now, normally, let me see what I can do with this.
Oops.
Can I get a little bit smaller? Like something that I can scoop the stuff out of it.
You don't want the one that's in here?
Which one?
The one that's in the flour?
Yeah, that would be so good.
Okay. So we're waiting for something to scoop. And the purpose of the water in the bowl and everything is so it doesn't stick.
I guess. I think that thing too is a little bit. I don't know. Yeah, that would work.
Yeah, that one's more solid than the one you have. And this is purely for looks, right?
Right, to make it a little bit Okay. You can take it inside.
And you'll flip it over in there.
Yeah, it's kind of. I think I did too much. It's a lot.
Yeah. But the good thing about it is if normally I think you can't heat this up, but the animals will eat it. It won't go to waste.
I don't know about that.
The animals would eat it, right? They eat fufu. If fufu is left over, they love it. They fight over it. And this is cassava, so all it is cassava and water. And if we don't finish it, the animals will definitely dig into it, so it won't go to waste.
So now it's done.
Now it's done.
Yeah.
And so the charcoal, I think here normally they will put it out with water and save it.
Yeah, save it.
But,
so now I'm done. I have made my kokonte. I still got the skills. Yeah.
okay.
More than my granddaughter. She don't have no skills.
She's getting there. So
And
that's
the kokonte
it.
is very good for you too. You know, it's better than fufu.
Okay, so cassava is better for you than plantain or yam.
Not that, because the way you make this, you know, when we some of our, I think, Congolese lady told us that when we cut the cassava little, we should soak it for
Oh
2
yeah,
days.
we did do that in the
So
beginning.
When you soak it for 2 days or 3 days, all the starch will come out.
Okay, you're right. You're
Yeah,
right.
before we dry it.
Okay, I
Yeah,
forgot
so-
about that part. So that's
this-
how it makes it better for you.
Right. So this one it doesn't have starch in it.
Okay, so kind of like basmati rice has less starch than jasmine rice.
Right. So this type
Okay.
of kokonte is not typically Ghanaian kokonte, because in Congo, the lady told us that in Congo that's how they do it. So
Okay.
that the starch will come wash out when you soak it for 3 days or 2 days. So we try it and see.
Okay.
Instead of having all the starch in it.
Nice. So we'll heat the soup up, and when we put it all together, we'll give you guys a little clip of that and show you that. Okay, so this is the peanut soup I made. So here it is. We have goat and I believe pork. Goat and pork meat. This is the pork meat. We have some of the goat meat in here too. Probably this. So that's what we are having. The goat meat is my husband's best meat he loves. And he is getting the kokonte ready. Nana's at school, so he'll have to eat his later. And my husband loves to eat in this bowl. Okay, sorry, somebody was calling. My husband is dishing out his soup. And I hope he will like it. It's American Ghanaian when I cook it, guys. Because maybe I can't cook it exactly like the Ghanaians. But I do my best, guys. I have done that for all the years we've been together. We celebrated 18 years recently, and I've tried my best. So we'll see how he likes it.
Yeah, it's good.
It's good.
Yeah,
Okay.
very good. So
He likes the American Ghanaian one, I guess. So we're coming to the table. He's drinking his vitamin C water.
there you go.
Yup. We buy vitamin C tablets that we put in our water. We drink one a day, sometimes, and take a break. But here's what we got.
And normally, a lot of people trying to eat fufu or kokonte, and then they think that the fufu or the kokonte, it tastes it doesn't taste good because they try to chew it. You know, normally this kokonte and fufu, we swallow it, we don't chew it. But you enjoy the soup with the kokonte. So you swallow the kokonte, the soup is the one that makes the food taste good. So if you make fufu and your soup doesn't taste good, your fufu is not good. So most of the people, my brothers in diaspora and my sisters, when they take, when they eating fufu, they wanted to chew it to see that they would taste something, and all the time they said that no, it doesn't taste well, it doesn't taste well. Yeah, fufu doesn't taste, it's tasteless. But with the soup, it makes it delicious. Thank you. You see? You scoop it, and it's good.
Okay, Frida and I are going to serve ours, and we're going to enjoy, and yeah, so that's how it is. We will get videos for you guys when we're cooking, the soup and things of that nature. We'll get videos for you guys eventually, but until next time, God bless you.